here at the IBJJF Absolute No-Gi Grand Prix with Andy Murasaki. Had a gi super fight against Matthias Luna, super tough opponent. Andy, that was one of your best performances I've ever seen. You got the armbar submission victory. What were you thinking going into that match? Did you feel like it was going to play out similarly to how it went?
Yeah, so going into this match, I'm a quiet person, I would say. I try to keep it very professional on my social media, on my daily basis, on the tournaments. For me, I try to keep it professional. Him on the other side, like on social media, I don't know if you guys follow, but he was playing a lot of jokes, He was keeping it very playful, and my mindset for tonight was to show that I was not here to play. I wanted to get my job done as quick as I could, and that's what I did tonight. I feel like I was able to put my game, and to just have the pace for myself. I was running the pace the entire match until I was able to get a submission, and that's what I pictured. That's what I tried to visualize before the match, and that's how it went.
Can you walk us through the submission victory? Because it looked like you were in the mount. You looked like you were going for the mounted triangle.
Yeah.
You switched it to the armbar. How did that submission go from the setup until the finish?
Yeah. So the setup, the way I finished him was I had the mount, right? Initially, I was trying to maybe go for the arming choke, arming triangle with the hands, katagatame. But I felt like he was resisting a lot, and it was also kind of in the beginning of the match. It was maybe 3-4 minutes in the match, so he was fresh, And I felt like I would use a lot of effort to raise his elbow across and get the katagatame. So instead, I went for the wrist pin, and I stepped over his arm and locked the triangle. When I locked the triangle, it was kind of loose. He was able to keep his head tight on the floor, and I couldn't get a nice figure four, and that's when I had the armbar, And to be honest, I do the same setup, very similar setup from side control. I think you were commentating that when I was able to use against Gianni Grippo, And I used this technique since I'm a green belt, and it was just one more rep, to be honest.
And after the match, were interviewed and you talked about how you've kind of gone through a lot of ups and downs in your black belt career. Like, you're obviously one of the best black belts in the world in your division, but you've had some ups and downs in your own words. Can you talk about what it meant to get a victory here with your team doing so well after going through some of those ups and downs and challenges?
Yeah, I mean, ups and downs, a lot of times people think ups and downs is these external ups and downs, that people see how you lost a match and this and that. Obviously, I've had those, but my interview, I meant more like internal ups and downs, like as a person, just, like some hard moments, like true hard moments, not just like results at competitions. For example, I lost at Europeans in the final, but after all the ups and downs I've had, I think I was ready for that loss. I took it just as I had to take it, and I'm here. I learned a lesson. I feel like that loss at the Europeans finals made me improve so much in a short amount of time already. As a person, especially on the mat, I feel like the way I see Jiu-Jitsu now, as I have a bigger picture, and I feel like now I have all the tools I need to climb the top. I'm there, with the top 3 for sure, and I feel like now I have all the tools I need to climb the top and stay at the top. I've been through the ups and downs so many times, and I feel like God was preparing me for this. Those down moments, it was somehow a lesson, to be able to handle the pressure and stay at the top.
That was definitely one of the best performances of your career. Congrats to you. Congrats to Team Atos. Can't wait to see you again soon. Hoping to see you at the Pans.
Thank you so much, guys. Os.